weird.
I have to dig out some old pictures.
What do Britney Spears, Kesha, and Lady Gaga all have in common? They are all example celebrities that are glorified by the media. The media is paid millions of dollars for that golden shot that could potentially ruin a person's reputation. Due to the media negatively affecting their minds, teenagers need to assess their surroundings and identify their own opinions. However, if teens stepped back, evaluated their surroundings, they would be able to shut off that TV or exit that browser and not allow the media to change the way they think. To learn more about how the media affects teens, we will look at how the media influences looks, how teenagers should act, some negative effects that the media leaves on teens, and example solutions. Take a look at any fashion magazine. What stands out? Is it the amazing clothes? The gorgeous makeup? Well, to many girls, media mediums such as this use clothing, makeup, and models to influence the images of teenagers. According to a USA Today article called Do Thin Models Warp Girls' Body Images, published September 26, 2006, the average model is 5'10", 120 pounds, and a size 2. However, according to the website Teens Love to Know, the average teenager height is, for a 17-year-old girl, is 5'4", 120 pounds. This size difference has led to a drop in self-esteem. A statistic shows that 15% of 17 through 24-year-olds have some type of eating disorder. This shocking reality is the product of look-obsessed magazines such as 17, Teen Vogue, and Cosmo Girl. The magazine's use of these mind-changing inputs makes teens think they have to wear certain clothes and be a certain height and weight to look good. However, that is just the opposite. If teens prove to themselves that they are proud of their looks, it eliminates this crisis for the search of perfection, and teens could set their own standards for themselves. Along with fashion magazines, shows directed at teens such as MTV's Jersey Shore and Keeping Up with the Kardashians leave the impression that wearing the same clothing, using the same language, and partying with alcoholic beverages like 30-year-old adults would be no different than a 17-year-old teenager doing the same. These shows greatly defeat the standards that is set for class and sophistication in our society today. For example, over 2 million 2 to 17-year-olds were watching the Billboard Music Awards on December 10, 2003, when Fox failed to bleep the S and F word. The viewing audience accounted for 20% of the total audience, according to the Parents Television Council. Not only do swear words make it into the daily lives of youth through today's society, but as does clothes. Less and less clothing. Stores previously meant to appeal to adults, now aim for teenagers. A great example of this would be Victoria's Secret, in which are causing idolization of these bare models. Of course they would have fans. What 12-year-old girl doesn't want all the boys staring money and fame? Take a look at MTV's Jersey Shore. An article called Snooki's Behavior Annoying, says prosecutors, published August 18, 2010 on Today.com, says the show rarely has an episode in which the cast is not attending a party, going to clubs, or drinking alcohol. 23-year-old cast member Snooki has also been arrested for disturbing the peace and caught several times on film in fights of many kinds. Many of these characters of not-so-real reality shows are hyped by teens. However, many teens don't realize how unlikely it is to become part of the next TV hit show, and need to realize that to become an individual, it must be done for the right reasons. Many teens, famous or not, want to be remembered, but due to the media, these aren't always a positive effect. The media teaches adolescents to jump on the bandwagon more than be an individual. Too many times, the media takes things and blows them out of proportion. Jamie Lynn Spears, sister of standout Britney Spears, seems as though she had found her way out of the negative spotlight of her sister. She had a hit TV show in which she portrayed an innocent teenager. However, according to People magazine article, Britney's teen sister Jamie Lynn Spears Pregnant, published December 18, 2007, at the ripe age of 16, she got pregnant. This whole situation turned into a media festival. While the media may have criticized Jamie for printing the news in millions of copies of magazines, definitely had an effect on teens. Many were probably thinking, hey, if Jamie got pregnant and got fame and in the spotlight, maybe if I did the same, I'd be noticed. A May 20th, 2002 survey conducted by the Henry J. Kaiser Foundation found that 72% of 15 to 17-year-olds believe that sexual behavior on TV influences the behavior of teens. With the click of a button, media has the power to make or break a person's reputation. It is the sole power to take a situation, switch a few words around, and make an audience of millions believe them. Teens should be responsible for having the right mind to decide what they believe and make a choice whether or not to join the crowd and step up and be an individual. Having a solution to this problem is very key. First of all, more and more schools need to teach media literacy so students can understand the importance of forming their own opinions. Also, another simple solution would be just to talk to other teens. Get the word out so people know about the problem. Many teens are set to get the best in life. The media influences what they should do to be the best. To learn more about how the media influences teens, we looked at how the media influences looks, how teenagers should act, some negative effects the media has on teens, and some potential solutions for the problem. Teens have the ability to make their own decisions in life, according to an article written by Huston and Wright at the University of Kansas called Television and Socializations of Young Children. Children spend more time watching television than any other activity except sleep. It is the responsibility of teens to become informed about the impressions media influences on them and take into their own hands that effect it truly has. So don't get caught up in the next scandal shown in the tabloids at the store. Make your own decisions.
Thank you.